The distress of living through a traumatic news event can impact every facet of a person's life, including their time at work. Traumatic events, even when they happen far away, can reduce an individual's ability to engage with colleagues and perform their job effectively. Knowing how to handle these traumatic events as an organization can dramatically help lower stress levels and make people feel at ease within your workplace. The U.S. Department of Health and Human Services defines trauma as resulting from an event or series of events that are physically or emotionally harmful or life-threatening. Trauma has lasting adverse effects on an individual's mental well-being and how they function. War, illness, natural disasters, family disruptions, and poverty can all damage someone's long-term health, even if the primary cause of the trauma happened years ago. These old mental wounds can also be reopened by new traumatic events, a reaction sometimes referred to as triggering. One example is that someone who has lived through war may feel triggered by war-related news or even war-related language in the workplace. In the workplace, trauma might be expressed as difficulty concentrating, avoidance, feeling of detachment, negative thoughts about oneself or others, and irritability. Keep in mind that reactions to traumatic events depend on the individual who experiences them. We all react differently, even to the same situation. Following a traumatic news event, there are steps you can take to address trauma and promote healing in your organization. First, establish an environment that feels safe and predictable. After periods of time that are unpredictable and full of uncertainty, many people crave consistency. A regular team meeting with a clearly established agenda can help build an environment that feels secure. Another strategy is to use a strength-based approach to help employees who may be struggling. Remind them of their strengths and to help redirect their thoughts to a more positive space. Let them know that they're doing a great job and that you appreciate what they contribute to the team, even on their hard days. Finally, learn to expect the unexpected. Everyone reacts to traumatic events in the news differently and finds healing in their own time. It's normal to react outwardly to difficult events and just as normal to process them internally. When bad things happen, take the time to remind employees that whatever reaction they're having is valid and acceptable. It's also crucial to give team members time and space to work through traumatic events in their own way. While the process may seem difficult, it's easier to heal together than apart.